Hey guys, today I want to do a super quick video on what I do when I need to get ready super quick. I know my husband's probably rolling his eyes right now, but I don't always take a lot of time on makeup. Sometimes, like you see now, I don't really wear makeup. But if I'm like running to the store and I want to look a little bit more presentable, which a lot of times I don't. But if I want to, this is my go-to look. It's 5-minute makeup using 5 products or less. Today I'm gonna use 5. So this is what I do. Not including my skincare, I already lotioned up my face. So usually when I'm just doing something quick, like I'm just running out of the house to go get the kids, or like I said, grocery shopping or something, I skip primer, I skip mainly everything. The first thing I'm gonna do is concealer, to just try to look undead. Put a little around my nose because it's red there. And any blemishes or red sunspots or whatever. I take my stipple brush and I just blend it out as much as I can. And when I'm not wearing any other foundation, which a lot of the times I don't, I just make sure to kind of do this so that there's no harsh lines. And this blends in pretty well, I will say. I mean, I have like naturally pink cheeks, so kind of looks a little bit like you can see where it stops. So I kind of bring it down on my cheeks a little bit, not too much. And then I poke myself in the eye, and that's fun. Sometimes I do the tip of my nose because the tip of my nose gets red. It's really crazy. So I think right away that like makes me look a little bit more awake. And then when I'm in a super quick hurry, instead of setting it or anything like that, I'll take my BareMinerals powder and I'll just lightly, put it all over my face. Just a super light layer to set my concealer, but also get a little bit of color. I don't know, to just even out my skin tone a little bit better. Like I said, I use a super small amount of this. When I need to get ready super quick, I mean, a lot of these products change. This isn't necessarily my go-to, because sometimes I won't even use my BareMinerals powder. Sometimes I really don't care, but if you do need a little more put together 5-minute face, I will use my BareMinerals powder just to do the, evening of the skin tone, or sometimes I'll just use a BB cream. But this powder has way more coverage. Even using a super light layer like I just did, I seriously barely used any. But it sets the concealer and doesn't look like I'm, wearing anything really. The next thing I'm going to do is I just bought this Tarte, this is the Tarte Color Wheel. It's limited edition at Sephora. I've never owned anything Tarte before, and I only own 2 blushes in my little teeny tiny makeup collection. So I really wanted to buy this, and like, look how pretty. So I am actually using this for the purpose of highlighter, because they have, kind of highlighty shades like this one. And I typically always highlight my face because I like the glowy, natural effect it gives. So basically this kit I'm gonna use for multiple things. I'm gonna put a little blush on, and I like shimmer, so I'm gonna mix these 2 top ones right here. One's matte, one's shimmer. And like I said, if I wasn't chatting, I could do this in like less than 5 minutes. It's so easy. And now the other way I'm gonna use this, I'm actually gonna take this bronzy color, this one, and I'm gonna put it in my crease to add a little bit of depth. What I'm gonna do now is take this darker like plum shade, I guess, this shade right here, and I'm gonna add that to my crease as well. And oh, this one's powdery and super, super pigmented. And just kind of add like a mauve-y pink color to my crease area. Blend it onto my lid just a tiny bit so that it doesn't look too harsh. And that's literally all I'm gonna do. So now with this palette, I did highlight, blush, and eyes. That's crazy. And then the next thing I'm gonna do are brows, and I'm just gonna use the Make Me Brow just to fill them in and kind of tame them and mess up. Super quick, just to tame them and make it look like I did a little something. And then the last thing I do is put on mascara, which you've seen me do a million times. And then that's literally it. This is my 5-minute quick makeup tutorial for moms, for school, for whoever wants to do quick makeup. But if you have an extra 2 seconds, you can add a setting spray. And then what I typically do is I always add lipstick. And I usually do that in the car or right before I get somewhere. So I don't really include that in my 5 products, you know, under 5 minutes. But, you know, something that's super low maintenance and you can put on in like 5 seconds are the Maybelline Color Jolts. They're so pigmented. They're so like glossy and comfortable. It takes no time at all to put this on. I think I'm gonna start this tag, and I tag all of you to try 5-minute makeup using 5 products or less, and go ahead and link your video when you do it, or tag me, or however it works. I'm super new to YouTube because I really want to watch them, and I think it'd be really fun. It doesn't matter if the products are high end, low end, and makeup tools don't count, brushes or anything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.